So hello everyone, today is gonna be a chill stream, at least on my end. Let's continue this Ed, Edd and Eddy intro. Let's shut that off. Okay. Love the videos. Thank you, Hank. Whew. So, what I have done already, the first scene, as you probably noticed on my previous live streams, and this part. This is the second scene, just a small. Obviously, lots of polishing still needed, but that's why I'm here. I think I will start from keyframe animation right now, and later on we'll add some deformations. Got a question, what Merc model would you use for each kid that we haven't seen yet? Oh, we haven't seen yet, huh? I always wanted... Should Johnny be medic? Ralph heavy, but you've seen it. I think engineer could be... how's that kid? With a plank. I forgot his name. Jimmy, right? Johnny, Jimmy, damn these names. What else? You know what, sometimes it's really hard to give certain characters, because these two worlds are not, like, never meant to be together. Love your work. Thank you, Neo. Sniper could be Rolf. I'm not sure. Is it because they're both like talkative, angry? Scout should be Kevin. Yeah, for sure. Scout is a Kevin. Johnny has blank. Yeah, so Johnny is an engineer. Then that means Jimmy is the medic. I don't know, it's just fun thoughts. But yeah, let's continue. I think I have a few hours of my free time. Also my hot cocoa that probably on stream looks like shit. It's getting cold. Kevin is the lime's cunt for sure. Maybe, but I love how you basically deform the mercs into 3D models for misadventures. Thank you. Okay. I got my reference. Reference is because, let's admit it, Ed, Edd and Eddy has certain style. I'm trying to copy, but at the same time give something from my own. Not everything, as you can see in cartoon, he came back faster than on my animation. For one, it's a 3D adaptation, and for other, I want to add something from myself. But yeah, let's start fixing. the key part. You show your face. You know, I have showed my face on TikTok. I'm just like, haven't felt doing every time. But hello. Yes, it is I. Finish your hot chocolate. It's not hot anymore. But it's the real deal, you know? I bought the one that has lots of fats, the cocoa fats. So I might be with a grim face when I drank this. It's not that very pleasant as some might imagine, how the real cocoa tastes. But no sugar, no syrup. I like the raw, real deals, you know? Okay, the shoulder. The hand could be a little bit whoop, and then he does that arc. Don't let the fat solidify. No, I managed my technique, and even if they will, well, you'll notice once I'll start reaching the bottom. Whoop. I'm animating, by the way, on how it's called, those. The word just stuck. How it's called? Tablets. On a tablet. So sometimes misclicking is a thing, but why do I do that? I don't know. When I animate with a tablet, I feel like I'm touching more the characters, if that makes sense. It feels more organic, and I can be the character. When I touch the mouse, it feels very technical. It's like formal approach, at least for me. I love this crossover. Ed and Eddy was my childhood. I need to watch it again. I think it's been 10 years since I watched the full episode. Same with me. Like, only right now I started to, you know, just watch a couple of segments. Not even like a half a series. But yeah. But same. I think we will notice certain details that we haven't noticed when we were kids. I do want to rewatch Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, but holy, everything takes so much time. And when you get this old, like me, what is time? Oh, come on. Yeah, the tablet. Just fixing the arm to be a little bit smoother. This transition. I haven't even touched the engineer's textures because Yes, time and lazy and time and lazy and time. But you will notice on the finished product, maybe if it's even better, less spoilers. I even forgot the type. Guys, spoilers. Dexter's Lab was my favorite. I would say Samurai Jack, Edd and Eddy, but Samurai Jack probably my favorite one. Imagine trying to do Johnny Bravo with all that snap movement. That's the thing, I'm actually looking forward. Johnny Bravo, even Ren and Stimpy, kinda interesting for me. Adaptation. Why are you so... Boom, and then he goes... The Flapjack question. Bro, Flapjack came later, but it's good to a certain extent, but I don't think it can reach the Samurai Jack level. But yeah, Flapjack was also good. For sure.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio. Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
I think this part is ready. We can key everything. So he starts earlier, we can start later. Do I have certain scene in mind for Ren and Stimpy? Yes. I already bookmarked a couple of them. I won't gonna spoil, but those parts are long. Like right now I'm creating an intro that is, what, 30 seconds? But the one that I picked, especially one that I really want to do, it's over 1 minute, 2 minutes maybe. Ooh, we'll need to be at the right state of mind for that one. I like this pose. I guess this is why this is a great show. Like, geez, look at this pose. When you stop the character, very fluid. For an old 2D cartoon, very, very nice. I think I should reset these. Yeah. Okay, so I need right now this fun swing. I used to animate faster. I think I lost the gift. The gift of the Zeus. I don't know, man. It is a great show, V. I'll need to do a little copy of things. Depends on it, like. Also, a little fun about me, I own some of the original animation cells used for the show. Huh? Can you elaborate on that? How to say, can you tell me what do you mean? Sounds juicy? I don't know. I also know that animation, like whatever right now I'm doing, it's not very fun to watch in a long period. So I'll understand if most of you will disappear after, I don't know, 10 minutes. Posing characters will never be not funny. Really? They can be, if the poses are very static. And also if you do a lot of tests. For example, right now I know what I want to do, kinda. So less trials and errors. I just don't know how to do it in perspective. My rig is also not the best one. It was done by me when I had so little time in life. Like, so little time. Those that know that they can spot the cheapness of my rigs. Yeah. We know. Whoop. So maybe let's go downish or upish. The show Edd and Eddy was regarded at the last hand animated show before. Most of them were digital. That's why the characters have the rubber hose effect. Oh! I bought some of the cells they had, drew them, create episodes from the first. And that's nice, raw. Can I speak Russian? No. I do know that I kinda sound, you know, I'm from certain region. I'm from Lithuania. Those that didn't know, now knows. So sorry. Pardon my Francois if I will misspoke the English. Misspeak. Ah. I want to show it more on this side. I think posing for cartoon flow animations is fun because also the less of fear, because look at this, very unnatural, breaking the bones, but on this side it kind of looks okay. I will overpaint the pants so they will be more visible. That's not the issue. Maybe I just need to show it like this, more to the side. I remember I was learning hard on how to pose a character. Engineers Eddy? Yes! I mean, I have not over-textured him. Only the face, obviously. This beauty. I thought I will leave the outfits as the originals from the shape perspective. Like, for example, you can see the medic's robe, soldiers, well, whatever you call this, uniform type of thing. This is a bit extreme, but I will fix it. This is from previous scene. Yeah. I just don't like when it's raw transition. We can do some in between. Just some. We can maybe force him to duck a bit. I know it's a fast movement, although I can do other thing, like exaggerate more. Oh, beautiful poses, man. Though it doesn't make sense, but beautiful poses. I will say this. Jesus, this gets more horrifying each stream I join. Hello! I have not touched the faces yet. Well, for this scene. I want to finish the keyframe one. The keyframe part. Okay, so let's freeze everything. This one is unique. I was thinking to maybe make them shorter because they're kids. You know, almost do it like this, but both ways for me were funny. When they were regular sized or kid sized, you know. I thought that this element would take away from Team Fortress. So I'm like, no, maybe let's give them normal legs. More eldritch beings emerge from the cool animations. Thank you, Potato. Potato Blaster. Okay. And my cold already probably not the best taste. It's good, it's good. I love this raw cocoa thing. It also brings the better mood. Let's finish it. Oh. You know, it's like hot. It's like dark chocolate, but precisely, Bundin. You got them right. Okay, let's go back to pose this funny looking one. Maybe even no, let's maybe do this. We'll need to fix the face later. What? I'm thinking of the transition. Maybe the face more? No, maybe this part more? Sometimes I feel such disadvantage in 3D. Maybe we can do this to show. I think that's good. Demo is Johnny, Scout is Kevin, Sniper is Rolf. The thing is, everyone has their own versions, and that's fine. Hank. Like, for example, Demo is Johnny. Why? Because Demo Man always cries how there's not enough drinks? Wait, no. Johnny, again, fucking the names. Jimmy, Johnny. Can I do this? Let's bring that. Let's extend this part. I think we can fake it like this. Long time since I done this perspective thing. How does it look? Maybe not even to show the... Maybe I'm overthinking, I'm not sure. Maybe I should not show the feet at all. As long as it makes sense on the animation, it's fine. I think nobody will notice. Obviously can fix the middle part, especially with the legs. Edmed and Eddy. Eddy's here. This part is fucked up. Need to fix it. Where's the... Fun fact, I was going to make Ed hat for the soldier called Ed Boy, but it never worked and I don't know how to make hats. Sounds like saddest story. Damn. Let me have my weird fucking snacks. Sorry for the cursing, I'm a bit... I will repeat myself, but tired. Very good. I'm not sure, is it interesting if I would loudly say what I do and why I do it? Technical stuff? Because for me it also would help, I think. You know this thing, by helping others you help yourself? Because that's how memory works. Every time you're like, okay, I'm moving this to make it cleaner and all that, what I will need to do later. I will need to move this foot to make the straight line. I mean, it's obvious, but sorry for my stuffed mouth, but I understand you, monkey. I remember those old days. I also reached certain level in Gmod, like how to create certain things, but never really finished how to do it further, to create it inside or something. It's always remained the average Gmod enjoyer. Boom. So this feet needs to be further, actually. Then this doesn't make sense. I'm not sure the face fits, but can also move the shoulders. I have some pair share Gmod add-ons, some new old Animate Mail PM. Nice, Monkey. We'll keep that in mind. You're going to make the whole episode someday? Well, yeah, someday. When I will have when I have more time. You know? Because I do get overwhelmed with projects when I get back home, or if I would work from freelance work. When you do the same thing for 8 to 9 or 10 hours and then same again, it gets to you. Same for the rest of the day, because hobby is very similar, career. But yeah, there is a plan. For sure. Maybe I could just delay it. Oh, come on. I thought driver's license was exceedingly creative, and I love how you can push this character model further and further. Thank you, Wave. Thank you. And hello, Polygon. Welcome to this weird-ass stream. I have not prepared anything. This is simple me, simple clothes, simple animation, chill. You can ask me anything, technical, artistical, practical. I'm an introvert, I will put this way. I am into these deep conversations. You want to talk about life? I got you. So he returns, the offset is done. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not sure if I will fix that part. So only from here. Man, his tongue, I might need to rig the tongue just for this shot. How much LSD do you need to come up with a video? You think just LSD? What kind of weak-ass question is that? Yeah, we can do this simple life imitating move. By working in a game studio, I learned some hacks on how to create an idol without putting an effort. Obviously it depends how much frame you have, but most are the same. So here we can also lift the hands as well, as the head goes up. Maybe something needs to be offset, looped. I think we need this one. Too much. Yeah, because this feels robotic. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Can actually do this way. the body goes up, the head can go down easily. Just need to do certain offsets. Boom, 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 boom. Even here. I can make something else to create this illusion of life. What am I saying? Illusion? It's not an illusion. It's just engineer trapped within my well. Boom. Yeah, lower body can move on the other direction, but I'm not sure about the rotation though. Maybe not. It's a weird anticipation that they do in the show. Like, he goes up, immediately, then rotates his head weirdly. What I would do in 3D, first I would move his head down, then up, and then down. But yeah, let's again do this weird transition. I want to actually maybe this part. Hello, is there a way to get Maya for free? Forever. Well, Flitz said it. It's not me. But yeah, what Flitz said. Otherwise, it's impossible. But you know, the indie price is not that big. It's big, but it's not that big. I think it's 200. Well, I think I pay 260 or 250 euros per year. But per year, so 20 monthly something. Yeah, it's a lot. But not that much as it used to be. You know, this over 1,000 euros. But it's still, yeah, I understand. But even though I use Maya, I'm like, do you really need Maya? Of course, if you plan to work in this industry, I might recommend because lots of companies use it. But Blender is also getting popular. I'm not that biased person. Well, not anymore. I animate on Blender and on Maya. I just prefer Maya. When it comes to animation, I'm like, please give me Maya. Would you always prefer IK rather than FK? Yes. I'm a weird person, I know. FK for me only works when you're jumping, floating. Running, but also sometimes I like to go IK. Walks as well, but it's part of running. But sometimes I, as I said, like to go okay. Other than that, it's like what, 3 major ones? Other than that, IK superiority. Not superiority, I just got used to it very much. If you would ask other animators, I bet they would say different. Boom, 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 boom. Such a small transition also. And he goes up, he goes down, he goes up, and then he goes down. But hey, if it works, man. It's weird, but Edd and Eddy is revolutionary, so who am I to say it's weird, huh? It's weird to even copy. But I guess it makes sense. He comes here, then let's again except this part. Almost like return him back. The feed should also get back, or at least start getting back. Though it's a fast transition, I just wonder if maybe too extreme, Let's go closer. Maybe like this. Wait. It's weird, like he goes up, he goes... I'm not sure if I should have copied everything because... I mean, I'm trying to create a parody, but parody doesn't require 100% copy. Wait. I need to show somehow that I'm kinda jumping back. Is this custom rig or plugin like advanced skeleton? It's my rig. Like at one moment I was cooking rigs, you know? Even though I work as an animator, I was forced to learn rigging. And I know advanced skeleton and all its features, but at that moment, I was so fast that I'm like, no, I will rig it myself. What if I will need to add something custom, like certain details? It would be easier when I know exactly how the rig works, you know, than to scratch the advanced plugin. That would take time. So I wasn't certain, so I came to conclusion to rig it myself. So this is my rig. But it's a bit rushed. You can see the primitivity, I think, into this. I think most advanced was medic. I even gave it glasses, the hat controls, shaped it a bit. But yeah, no cloth. what can I say? I'm an animator that can go around certain things. Like if I don't have something, I can animate it with shapes, with blend shapes, I mean. So I was not worried that I made a poor rig, but right now I'm thinking on re-rigging. But I'm not sure if I would use also advanced rig anyway. I would re-rig it but better. Or use it M gear? I think. Because advanced rig is, it's good as it's easy. It's though not free, but it's good on an easy way. But what if you would need to add something custom? Or something would break and you would not understand. I don't know. I don't like these what if and I will not understand parts, so I always choose to do it on my own. I mean, look what I have done already. This is with basic of basic rig. So yeah. Do it the way you make this. It's scary. Like imagine real life people can do this. The faces. Some might can. So this is how you make those ridiculous stuff. Yes. This is exactly why, to show the progress, the process, to talk with you guys. I don't know if you like to. I mean, why else would you join here? But yeah. Yeah. I think I will do something on my own. Like, I don't like the reference, but I understand why. It's just a few seconds. Bloop, 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 bloop. But on 3D perspective, it feels weird. I think I needed to do like this. This. Such a broken pose.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio. Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
Bloop, bloop. I think this makes more sense. If I would go up, and only here I would transition a bit. Yeah, much better. Look. 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 I can even maybe leave this leg as a jump off position. Too bad the first part is upside down, the characters, you know, when they say Ed, Edd, and Eddy and they fall. When they were 180 degree and you would see their faces, then they would feel like they're mocking the camera. When they're upside down, it's harder for the human eye, unless you would, you know, look, look, look. Let's move it further. We're almost there. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, it feels super robotic, but I will change it. Let's get another extreme pose. That is down. I love the details on the show pose. The human eye doesn't catch that, but they still did it like this. This will gonna be a fun pose. I mean the formation, than the pose. Should I go like this as well? The struggle. Okay. Meanwhile, the Ed and Double D waiting patiently for their turn. Yeah, I mean, even their reactions from the previous scene kind of fits, no? They're like, Ed is just being Ed. He looks at everything with his face, and the Double D is always worried. Eddy! No! Like, what are you doing? Shut up, Double D! Or no, he doesn't call him all the time Double D. Shut up, sockhead! We can push it here. Maybe we should just... When Eddy is so pale, Engineer's texture looks so black. It's the default one. Yep. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll later gonna need to time them more perfectly. Okay. This part will... Maybe I can even fix it with just one fix? No? It's like... Boom. Move. I dropped it, but... I need to give better. Okay, that's good. Let's do with another flag. Wait, where is the... here. And he's in the center. Perfect. Okay, we'll need to fix that. The gimbal lock is always the pain lock. But when it's few frames for a gimbal lock, it's fixable. Yeah, we'll need to readjust it better later. Four-star, beautiful, thank you, so is you. Okay. Maybe this part. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Too black, man. Can't see shit. Nope. So when he goes up, the butt part goes down. Nope. And then immediately the butt part goes up. Boom. Maybe too extreme. I kinda need this extreme. Look. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, Eddy, this is you. Hello, welcome. I wouldn't call it a big event. I done this on TikTok. Just haven't felt here. This feels like what I would think of whenever trying to remember my childhood. True. This part needs to be fixed. Okay, let's see with the legs. The legs here, they go downish. But then they go up. Wait. I'm a bit Confucius right now. So we need here. Yeah. Why do you use Team Fortress characters to create these gorgeous masterpieces? Because I like the game. I like the characters there. I don't play as much as I used to, but you know, when something stays here, something stays there. And now it stays here. I'm also a very curious person, like how further can you push something that was never meant to be pushed, you know? It's a challenge, but I like it. Why to find something free model, free Eddy model, when you can kinda model it yourself? Well, sculpt it, not model it. It's fun, and it gives this new feeling, you know? When you take completely different character and then face shift to another completely different character, then you transition the faces and it gets less boring. What sometimes I don't like in 3D animations is that they're very consistent with their perfectly, you know, shaped face. Unless it's arcane type of level or, you know, Robot Death Love or any other really gorgeous artistic 3D, it gets kind of stiff like, I don't know. Obviously I'm not perfect, this is not what I still need to learn a lot. Because you know I mostly animate in-game characters, which is completely different from what I'm doing right now. Well, not completely, but it's quite difficult, different. To. I think this first part is okay. Yeah, so let's get back to the... It might need some timing change. Look, here's good. This one's weird. Yeah, I will change it. Then when he goes up, let's push that also up. I get where you're going, but it sounds like stereotypical psychopathic monologue. Well, no comments. No comments. Not today, not at this particular hour, not in this fucking season, not in this room where I'm surrounded by nothingness. Okay. Look. Woo! The arm goes. Let's do it that it goes around him a bit. A bit. And this one can be delayed. Whoop. Oh, come on. Somewhere. Which character do you have acting as Ed? Soldier. I have not changed their outfits. I think it's kinda recognizable. Soldier has this uniform with this stripe. Sure, grenades are missing, and I think some other features, but other than that, okay, let's fix the hands. Boom. Boom. The arm goes. Let's put a keyframe here. I enjoy seeing the ways you define my childhood with TF2. Keep up the horse, be on the conversation. Good night. Passing out. Good night, Leo. Thank you for joining. You should have known. Yes. Jason, shame, you know? That gif where with the shame, but still shame. You brought shame to TF2 community. I'm just joking. Am I? Joking. This part kinda needs also fixing, unless it doesn't look on render. It looks. I should not. Hello, first timers. Welcome to this definitely not boring stream where I show technical stuff. Boom. It goes down. Let's move the arm a bit here.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio, where the underground goes overground. Visit us at newgroundsradio.com, and of course, where it all began, newgrounds.com.
What's your favorite part about animating? Also, is there a name I can call you? Favorite part? Whoops. I guess that you can imagine that you are that character, if that makes sense. You will notice that my also facial expressions sometimes change into extreme. I like to do with these, it's hard to explain, but you will notice, and it's fun. I don't know, I like it. Cameras off, and I will be in my bathroom feeling like Eddy, Then I get back here and I'm like, whatever I felt, I need to transition. It's fun. It's fun, but also painful. I can say a lot of pluses to this career and lots of minuses. The biggest, I would say everyone needs to take a test to animate in 2D 100 frames. Hand animate 100 frames. That's the first test. If you will feel this anxious or overwhelmed already, you need to either work with yourself, but if you will feel like you're still there, maybe it's not for you, because sometimes you get overstimulated, how to say it, overwhelmed with the so many frames, man. This is why I do only 30 seconds, 1 minute clips. When I get back from my home from my work, I'm like, I don't want to deal with thousands of keyframes. No, sir. Tens of thousands. Alone. Maybe with someone, yes. Alone, no. And also the name, I don't know. Call me Bunny Hopper. Or you know what? Eustace. That's my real name. Or to Englishify, Justin. Oh yeah, I do the same when I sing or draw. Sing or draw? Completely different. But I also sing and draw. So I can relate even to your. Just right now I'm chilling. Goofing, chilling. It's a little bit difficult shot. Kinda will need to do a lot of fixes. It might get boring, but if it's enjoyable, welcome. Bloop. But yeah. Oh, you make faces when you sing and draw. When you sing, you make faces? You mean when those emotional liners pop in? You're like, when they were dying! And you're like... Then I understand. But yeah, when you draw, when you're drawing opened mouth, it makes sense for you to open your mouth as well. I just wonder, should I do this? Sorry. Does it look stupid? It's not necessary, I think. It's okay. Yeah, draw some horror elements when I draw, it's pretty fun. Nice. If you want, you can join the Discord and share the work. I do have promotional channel. Always need to do an arc when it comes to swings. Bloop. Bloop. Oh wait, how did you... Wait. Something's too sudden. Yeah, I don't like it. Boom, 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 and then... Can't wait to see Angie's giant green tongue. Damn, so you guys are only waiting for that, huh? I'm thinking to rig this tongue. I usually do the blend shapes, but it's very flexible. Though I can still handle the blend shape part. Too fast. There's a link on my channel, in my channel, Discord one, inside the YouTube. But no, it's like this. Hello. Maybe let's lower it a little bit less. Kinda need water. Yeah, and also pee moment soon will gonna happen. I think I will be here 40 or some 30 minutes more. I do want to finish this, at least Eddy part. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're so close. We're so close, I can almost taste it. Yeah. I might come back later, but I will need to do my other stuff. Yeah, this part will need to be fixed for sure. And the transition's kind of weird. And also the legs. Doop, doop. Yeah. Looks fabulous. Well, thank you. I don't know about that, but I'm very picky on my work. You know, before I started all this, I thought I was gonna create simpler things, but yeah, I'm a person of detail. Even before rendering, I will still review every frame. Like, does this look good? Can I push it further? Obviously, I stop myself, because if I wouldn't, every year, new video will be released. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh. That would be way too long. Yeah. But you know, perfect. Perfect. Whoop. Yeah, we will do transition. I don't think I like this pose. Maybe I should just... The arms do this as well. At least the double D and Ed part will be easy. He's waving, he's standing, he's a little bit moving. So I will rely on facial expressions more than the movement. I love that recent license animation made. Thank you! So he lands, we can do this blipped. Yeah, this one will need to be fixed, but can we do something about this? Yeah, gimbal lock. This is what you see right now is pain in ass, but it's okay. I think I'll manage without any... I still haven't bought the Animbot, or how, yeah, plugin, which is amazing. Can resolve my gimbal lock faster. Maybe I should not do that. So he already here puts okay. What was my favorite show when I was a kid? I do believe if I would need to pick one, it would be Samurai Jack for sure. I don't know, it influenced me so much that I was basically playing with the matchsticks, you know? And I imagined that those matchsticks are like those robots in Samurai Jack's world. Dominoes, also armor. It's crazy what you can do even when being poor. I mean, just need imagination. So yeah, the Samurai Jack really gave me that imagination. Legendary show it is, for sure. What about you, Jason? What was your favorite? You're a 90s kid also, right? Or you're 2000s and up? Gen X? Gen Z? Millennial? Damn. I think it's weird because it goes up. Mine have been either regular show or Adventure Time. Yeah, those are good too. Was born in 2005. Oh! Then it makes sense why you choose regular show and Adventure Time. Those were later, but I still agree. Great shows. Hello, Gumball. Welcome to this very technical, technical stream. Feel free to ask dirty questions. This transition is quite good, but it will need fixing on the upper body. Because it feels like bloop from legs. Bloop. Though what is happening with the red leg? I think for me, the only few episodes were scary and courage. The rest was more fun to watch than scary. I would dare to say that the first one was when Muriel was possessed. That one specific scene where Eustace comes into the room and he's like, Muriel? And Muriel doesn't respond and just sits, you know, turning her back. Shit reminded me of some scary movies, so I was not ready for anything. And another part was quite scary when you think about it. With Puppet Master, that alligator. That was sad more than scary, maybe, because Courage basically had to animate his family. They were neither alive, neither dead. Oh, and that scene where Courage is not perfect, the 3D one, also quite good. Okay. Yeah, Gumball was also good, and also kinda unique in some ways, because they tried to touch multiple of styles into one. So I liked it as well. Steven Universe, I think I'm like Jason, I watched only first episodes, series, but then lost track and from what I've seen, looks weird. So many weird transitions. You know which ones I really loved when I was a teen? The Ben 10, but I don't know which one was called. When they were all grown up and Kevin was one of their buddies. I think those were quite good. I don't remember how they were called. Ben 10 Universe or some... At least I liked how their the whole relationship between them started to develop, you know, with Kevin, with Ben, with Gwen. It was quite interesting. I really enjoyed it. Kevin was funny. I don't know, I liked it. The sarcasm. But then again, they blew it. The future ones, the new generation ones. Animaniacs. Those were the little... Pardon my language, shits? I forgot. Yeah... I don't know. I think I watched them because back then there were not a lot of things to watch, but mixed feelings. Not sure how about the rest of you, but for me, mixed feelings. So let's... Regular show getting a reboot? Are you sure?
Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
I just hope they will go with their old ideas, I don't know. And not some... Well, we will see if this is true. Oh, it's an arm, then I need to move this part. Oh yeah, that's the point. Those damn PGs. Like, a regular show already had to make... The deaths were explosions. I'm not sure how today would... maybe. The pose here doesn't look very good.
Is that it? That's the final blow? I must be invincible. God damn! Get a load of mumble face trying to sing. Mad as hell at me, I'm shining. I don't really give a fuck, hate me. I'm busy doing very big things.
I remember how we used to cuss a little, like piss, crap. Yeah.
Trash cans in front of his house. No, wait. In front of his mama's house. Phony Mosey washed up. R&B is finished. Big bad legend is the reason for this. Oh yes. And I keep on balling. Got you haters.
Do I use Maya to animate professionally? Yes. This is why mostly I'm very comfortable with this program. Because I do use Blender as well, but
I love this fame. This fame.
personal preference,
You're fine.
I just enjoy more on Maya.
I must be so invincible. Invincible. Very, very unbannable.
It doesn't mean that the other program is weak, it's just
Big bad legend.
my personal preference.
6'9" brothers, stay on my dick, man. Stay on my dick, man. I continue to do my thing. Sister Mercury still giving out threats. Internet threats. Talking about he gonna jump X-Cal with Jehovah Witness. But all he wanna do is snitch on foreign threads. Jealous of G-Style, just foreign threads. Snitch.
Powerful girls or Dexter's Lab.
That's all you do. That's all you do.
I would say,
Change your game up.
damn, they're very equal, actually.
Niggas is trash.
I mean, the first series of Powerpuff Girls and the first series of Dexter's Lab.
For example, trying to get White Noise under your wing. White Noise ain't your son. That's a boss, nigga. That's a big boy in the league.
Song requests. You know, with the songs, it's a bit tricky.
I was here back when fucking Revan was starting out.
Previous streams got already partially blocked because certain songs are forbidden, very hard copyrighted. So right now I'm just playing random Newgrounds radio. Sometimes they're good,
That's just too stupid to understand that
so I'll just keep it with Newgrounds for now. I'm not sure.
all of y'all put together, you're not on my level. Son. No matter how
Finally he did Ed, Edd and Eddy. But
it's not gonna happen.
I was previously doing them. The potato one
Good for you to be here. I'm not gonna
and
let it happen.
the mattress.
The only way I see this stopping is if y'all ask Revan to ask me
So what are you talking about?
to leave y'all little niggas alone. That's the only way I might let
What are you talking about, Willis?
Just might. Just might.
Boom. I was about to request it, but I thought it will be ignored. I do not ignore it, I just bookmark it, and the bookmarked ideas are very long. The list is still ongoing, actually. And since I'm one animator, I choose what I feel from that list, you know, to not get overwhelmed a lot. Which reboot was worse, Powerpuff Girls 16 or Animaniacs 21? I would say Powerpuff Girls, I don't know. I think the old ones were perfect. They died. They need to just leave them be. There were no actually like storyline. There were a couple of sequences, you know, but it was just made for fun, and they just had to bring them back. Like, this is what I feel right now with the Shrek. Since for me, a long time Shrek was life. Shrek was, you know, yes, but I'm kind of worried that Shrek will be, how to say, modernized too much, maybe too much. I don't mind modernization, but maybe too much.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio, where the underground goes overground. Visit us at newgroundsradio.com, and of
Wait.
course, where it all began, newgrounds.com.
What if? Shrek will be bad. We will see. Of all the things I expected it to look like was not expected. It's 3 p.m. here, so though I need to eat bad, and I might finish soon to eat, to rest, meditate, think about tomorrow. But yeah, I just wonder what you were expecting me to look like. I'm not in my perfect form as well, but come on. I came here to challenge also myself, you know, because I'm an introvert. But also, I was hoping it might give some, how to say, like I'm a human. Let's talk, let's chill, I don't know. I was thinking you'd be younger. Oh, fuck me, man. I was thinking the same. But then I constantly look at the mirror and I'm like, damn, really? I was born in 91, so I'm not a youngster. We're basically almost the same. Time runs fast, huh? But yeah. Welcome to Old People Clan. It's so weird that we millennials became, well, not yet, but we'll soon be those old bug guys, you know? Maybe too much movement. I know what you mean. I got a lot of, you know, younger friends and a lot. I got few. well, whatever. But when you usually go out with them, you can feel, you can see. When we're sitting in a restaurant or I don't know, some kind of other place. Yes, sure, I also check the phone, like somebody wrote me or any business mail or any other stuff. And they would be like, yeah, let's order. I'm over exaggerating, obviously, but it's just funny that you mention it. Cell phone generation. This transition still will gonna need some fixing, but overall I think it's fine. I'm scared of what it's going to be. Don't! Nothing to be scary. Yeah, so I think I will finish for at least this moment. I'm not sure if I will come back today, but I think that's okay. Like, the only transition I don't like is maybe this feels weird. Though on movement it kinda disappears, this weird feeling, but the rest, after a few polishes, especially this part, look, face, go. Sure, the 90s, 80s had fads. Oh yeah. It was nice to meet you. To me too. By the way, you create also something with Maya? Or is it just coincidence that your name is Do Maya Prime? It will be smoother with the tongue. Oh yeah, for sure. Overall with the face it will be smoother. Since right now the face is static. And you kind of focus on the face, since it's the brightest one. Nice. I don't know if you want, you can join the Discord, show us your work. We have few people, but good people, you know. When it's fewer, it's easier to manage. But yeah, if you want, join the Discord, show. We can chat later. And I don't know, if you guys don't have any more questions, see you when I see you, I guess. This kinda... Yeah, in my channel, yeah, the main, how to say it, the profile. So yeah, see you guys later. Thank you for being. Bye.